Hello everybody. A lot of people have been telling me in my comments that vegan food is actually worse for the environment. So let's seriously investigate this claim. Let's create an equation. This looks scary, but I will explain. In this equation, A will be the negative environmental impact of a certain food unit of animal flesh, and P will be the negative environmental impact of a certain unit of vegan food. A food unit, in this case, is something arbitrary. It can be calories, protein, nutrients, whatever you want. To be clear, we are trying to figure out if P or A is larger. Whichever one is will be the worst choice, environmentally speaking. Now, for farmed animals to provide food to humans, they must get the nutrients and energy from somewhere. They don't create it themselves. This is why P is on the left side of the equation. It is one of the terms that is processed in order to create A. So, you might be starting to understand what X is. X is the efficiency in which the food unit of plants is converted into the food unit of animals. This does mean that we will be dividing by fractions. Logically, X can never, ever be higher than 1. Let's say that we have a farm, and on this farm we have magical cows, whose conversion ratio is perfect. They obviously can't perform photosynthesis to make extra energy, but when they eat 1 calorie from a plant, it turns into 1 calorie in the final animal flesh food unit. Nothing is lost. These cows don't burn methane, they don't require energy to move around, they don't even breathe and convert oxygen into carbon dioxide. They are pure calorie conversion machines. This would mean that P is equal to A. But wait, what about C? C is the environmental costs created by adding another step into the agriculture process, which will always be a positive number. Because, you see, in plant farming, plants are grown and are sent directly to the consumer to be eaten. However, in animal farming, after the plants are grown, they are then sent to the animal to be eaten, processed, and then to the consumer. So that extra step carries environmental costs. Carrying the food by truck, giving the animals water, even the land that is used to house those animals, all of that's environmental costs. Therefore, not only is it literally not even theoretically possible for P to be larger than A, it's also not possible for them to be equal either. Animal agriculture mathematically has to be worse. For them to be equal, we would literally have to assume that C equals 0 and X equals 1, meaning that plants get converted at 100% efficiency, and the extra step adds 0 environmental costs. We actually do know what X is in the real world. Its name is the feed conversion ratio, and let's see what that is in real life. Oh, yeah, it's not looking good for A. Okay, so this is what our formula looks like now. So as you can see, animal agriculture is actually going to be a lot worse for the environment. In part 2, we are going to investigate the actual research and see if this is true in practice. Thanks for watching.